Hello, I'm Caroline Kerwin, class of 2019. Did you know that more teenagers and young adults die from suicide than from cancer, heart disease, AIDS, birth defects, stroke, pneumonia, influenza, and chronic lung disease combined? At least 1/3 of the students in our school have or have had depression. I believe that if we live each day and live it like yesterday didn't happen, we can make it the best it can be. Then happiness will follow. Even I faced depression at one point. It still gets to me sometimes, but I overcame it with the help of my parents and 3 life lessons that I've learned. Lesson 1, the golden rule. I learned that you must do unto others as you want done to you. In life, nothing is fair. No one has the same life, and no one should compare. Learning how others are essential to your survival is the first step in learning how to coexist. As humans, we are social, and we need other human interaction to keep ourselves sane and to get a sense of security and love. I was bullied all through elementary until my sophomore year in high school. I felt left out, used, broken, and I didn't want to waste my time on people I thought would potentially hurt me. I cut everyone out, and it nearly killed me. I can't stress how important it is to think before you speak and treat others with kindness. Through my high school years, I gained some friends who I believe will be lifelong. And with their kindness and inviting attitude, it allowed me to open up and feel like a human again. My second lesson, don't gossip or divulge personal information. Last year, one of my best friends told me something very personal. The only people who knew were her guardians and me. I never told a soul because I knew that if I did, it would destroy her. She knew everything there was to know about me, and I knew everything that she had been willing to tell me. I knew what it felt like to be betrayed and have something told to people you didn't want them to know. It happened plenty of times to me in elementary school and middle school. I didn't tell anyone about her secret because I knew if I did, I wouldn't be any better than the bullies in my past years. I couldn't ever put someone through what I had been forced through. I know that if we were all true to our word, kept our promises, and favored loyalty above all, that not so many people would feel as betrayed and broken as they do nowadays. My third lesson, don't shove others down, help them up. In my time in high school, I didn't have very many people who I had a chance to look up to, but I did have my mentors in church. My lead singer in our youth praise team helped set a good example of the person I wanted to be. She was always caring towards the kids in our youth group, and she does everything she can to make new people feel welcome. We had a few kids who had rough home lives and had a bad history, and she was always the one to help them out of their muck. She never put people down, and even when she critiqued me when I was on stage with her, she always did it in the best way possible. She was the best person that I could look up to who wasn't too much older than me. She told me, it doesn't matter your age. If you're put on a team in a leadership position, it doesn't matter if you're the same age as them. To them, you are a leader, and they will always look up to you to be more like you. Always watch how you respond to other people, and always watch what you do when you're in front of the people who look up to you, even if it's the smallest thing to you. Because you never know who's watching and who may follow what you do. She always helped me through the smallest things, and she is my friend to this day. She always helps me to be the best I possibly can, and she taught me how to care for others in ways I didn't know I should. She taught me to be a caring and compassionate person I try to be today. My wish for you all still waiting to graduate is above all else, be there for others, never shy away from new people, and lend a helping hand where you can. It can mean all the difference in their lives. There's so much in a smile that says, it's going to be all right, that can just change someone's whole day around. Be the person that makes a difference in the little, because making a difference in the little makes the big a lot easier. I would like to thank my mother for helping and being the shoulder to cry on, the one who pushed me to be the best I could and sacrificed everything for me. My father for being the rock on which I stand, the shoulders I sat on to see from a higher view, a voice of wisdom and a silent comfort when needed. He took care of me better than anyone could have. I owe everything to him. Briley, my younger cousin, she was the sunshine in my life. She helped me look at things from a brighter perspective. She always saw the positive in me. She never left me alone in my head on the days I was down, and she always pushed me to be a better me, so that if she looked up to me, I could be someone she was proud of. Christian, for being the best cousin he could be for me, for bringing around the best distractions for when I was down, and for not giving up on me. Zion, for being a silent inspirer, helping me see the light at the end of the tunnel and being a great support system. My Aunt Sherry, for being the amazing light in the dark times, a constant reminder of my Savior's love, and a loving shove in the right thing. Cheryl, my mother's best friend, for being my best friend as well and never leaving me out, for being a light in my mom's life and allowing her to be herself so that she could be a mother to me. My dog, Paris, because she has always been there. At age 4, all the way to age 18, she is my silent best friend who comforts me when I'm down and brings a smile to my face. And last, but definitely not least, my late best friend Thomas. He left too early and I miss him dearly, but until his last day, he was my partner in crime, my shadow, my balance, and my constant companion. He taught me to value life and to always push through the hardest of times. He taught me that there's no shame in asking for help and that a helping hand was all you needed. Remember, don't let yesterday's mistakes define tomorrow's achievements. You can't change the past, so keep living for the future. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give you happiness, and bad days give you experience. By Anonymous. Congrats, Wildcats. We're all in this together.